Welcome to Black Madonna HP's table etiquettes. What's up, YouTube? BMHP is in the building. Getting ready to do the read, see where y'all energy at today and whatnot. So without further ado, let's go ahead, tap into this vibe and whatnot and see what beloved wants you to know. Beloved, what's the vibe? What's the vibe for the YouTube collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to know, beloved? Loving you, right? Ooh. Mirror, mirror, facing yourself and others, reflective relationship, self-awareness. What you see is you. So a lot of what you are experiencing at this time, beloved, is simply a mirror to show you where you still need to heal at. You know, I feel like for a lot of you guys, this could be about a twin or something like that, or this could be the people that's around you, because when it says mirror, mirror, this is just someone showing you a part of yourself. So whatever is irritating you right now in your life, whatever you feel like has been some type of hindrance, whatever you feel like is testing you right now, is simply a place that's trying to show you what you still need to work on, what you still need to heal. Because many of us have did healing work, but there's always work that could be done. And I feel like with this mirror, mirror energy, yeah, you facing yourself and others. Like I said, for some of you guys, it could be your twin that's calling these things out in you. What else, love? Ooh, this is shadow work. No wonder I be doing this shadow work, which I forgot to drop the last 2 weeks. I got to get back to it. But healing childhood wounds, reconnecting with joy, playfulness, restored, return to innocence. So this is your twin that's triggering you with this type of energy coming out right away. I don't feel like this is just any one person, but this is a message for the twin flames and stuff like that. Your twin is somehow playing a significant role in your life right now, whether you are in communication with them or whether you guys have not talked. This person is still somewhere playing a significant role and trying to help you along your journey. Give me one more for this energy about these twin flames, beloved. Guess this is going to be a twin flame read. What else does the YouTube collective need to know? Ooh, what is this? Hustle mode. Grinding hard, ambitious, drive, determined effort. Sleep can wait. So a lot of you guys, this is what your twin has thrust you into this hustle mode. This is actually how you may be dealing with your twin flame dynamic or your twin flame connection, is by putting all your time, energy, and effort and love as well into your ventures. Because one of the things I feel like with this inner childhood wound is like when this person triggered you and whatnot, and you had to face all of those insecurities, you had to go through the dark night of soul, you had to experience all those different things with your twin, right? It made you work on your inner self, and it brought out a lot of your gifts, your talents, all that type of stuff. As you could tell, the clock is about to strike 12 soon, so I feel like for a lot of you guys, you might get downloads after midnight or something like that, or that's when you and your twin are in communication 5D. For a lot of you guys, I feel like your twin flame. Why are we talking about the twin flames on YouTube? That's interesting. But I feel like your twin flame, yeah, this person wasn't real. They wasn't authentic. They didn't show you their true authentic self. And you didn't show this person your true authentic self. Truth be told, you showed this person a very unhealed part of you, right? You may showed up in the connection with a lot of insecurities, right? You didn't come off confident. You didn't come off like, you know, I got this. I got you in the bag. This person triggered a lot of your childhood wounds, right? And it says fake kindness. And you definitely had to fake a lot of shit with your twin, because for a lot of you guys, you were walking on pins and needles when you were around your twin flame and stuff like that, hiding resentment behind smiles. How many of you guys can really say that that's exactly what the hell I did? I had to hide behind fake smiles and all kind of stuff for this person, because this person took me through it. Beloved, show me the energy that they was hiding behind this fake smile. What were they hiding behind this fake smile for this twin? What were they hiding, beloved? Show me the energy for the collective. What were they hiding? should have been done. You guys were miserable as all outdoors, dragging on, already over it, denial. You knew in your right mind that you should have been done with this person, but something kept you staying with this person over and over again, right? This is where this fake smile energy, plastic smile energy is coming from, because you knew in your heart of hearts that you should have been done, but something kept you holding on to this person. For some reason, time is very significant when it comes to you and your twin. I'm looking at how these clocks are different time frames or whatnot, but it's 2 clocks here. So maybe you guys, you and your twin, maybe on a time out per se or something, but timing is very important for whatever this was that you were experiencing on this journey. When that card says you should have been done, that's how you were feeling. You weren't happy in this relationship. Yeah, you knew you deserved fucking better. Self-worth, realization, empowerment. You deserve better. And that's why you were feeling this way. Like, man, what the hell? Why am I sending myself through this for my twin? Right? But I feel like this is what your twin triggered in you, was this self-worth, realization, and empowerment. You became better after dealing with this person, right? This is what sent you into this hustle mode and all kind of stuff. You came out with all kind of different gifts and talents that you never knew you had. Yeah, hands down. I gave you my all, and motherfucker, you drained me. You drained me. That's why I asked, was this really twin flame energy? Or was this the energy of a narcissist, empath relationship, right? Because love unreturned, right? Look how many DMs you sent, how many messages you sent, right? That this person never replied to, and you were pouring out your heart in each and every DM, each and every letter, right? And this person didn't care. They left baby over in the corner crying, right? You felt abandoned in this relationship, but you know who you really abandoned? In this relationship with this person? Yourself. That's why I hurt it so bad. That's why you felt like you should have been done, because you abandoned yourself for this person, because you love them. Yeah, this person, oh my gosh. Gaslighted, manipulated, doubting yourself, twisted truth. This is how you showed up a lot of times. You showed up doubting yourself in the situation with your twin for whatever reason. I feel like all these stuff, these messages that's laying on her bed, these came from your twin really feeling like mirroring you in themselves. Their self-hatred they mirrored to you, and that became your self-hatred, or the way that you self-sabotage yourself. You deserve so much better than what you were dealing with from your twin, beloved. Like, you knew this too. Give me one more. Give me one more, love. Wow. That's not true. But this is how you felt. You felt like you were used and discarded by this person. This is that energy. See, that's why I say, I don't know if this is a narcissist paradigm, empath paradigm, or a twin flame. Because in a narcissist empath paradigm, that's how they leave the empath feeling, is discarded, in that discarded phase of the relationship, putting them high up on the pedestal just to break them down and then discard them, right? So I'm not sure what type of relationship you were involved in with this person. Pick your poison, twin flame, narcissist paradigm, but I don't feel like this is true. Even though this is how you feel about this situation, you feel like this person used you and then discarded you, but that's not true. This person came as a mirror reflection of yourself, right? So you can know your self-worth and love yourself completely, and know not to abandon yourself for no motherfucking body after this, right? This card says devalue. Okay, that they may have tried to do, but all this thrown away in emotional trash that you are feeling or were feeling, that is not true at all. That is your perception of the situation. How did their twin feel in this situation? How did they feel? What's their mirror? Oh my goodness. This is some so come back online. Energy return, alignment, spiritual reset. So they were fulfilled by whatever this motherfucker, whatever they were doing to you, you were feeding their soul, feeding their spirit. They was almost proud of themselves type energy, right? They said alignment. Beloved, hold on. Give me another one for this person. I wasn't expecting that. I know y'all wasn't either. Yeah. Same drama. No wonder. This has been a repeated cycle for this person, right? And they were also trying to hide that they were holding on to some shit that happened in the past, something that they were never over, or something like that. Like, I don't know what. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Amy. That's heavy. Unfortunately, I don't tap into the past people that's passed over, because I believe that they should rest in peace. I don't want to tap into their energy, so please forgive me for that. But I'm so sorry for your loss. I went through that over and over and over and over again. So my condolences, love. But yeah, whoever this person is, they've done this countless and numerous times to different people, because yeah, it wasn't nothing for them. How can you be so thrilled and happy with yourself when you are causing other people pain and shit? What else? Oh, y'all block this person. Y'all giving them a silent treatment. Y'all not talking to this person. You guys are tired of this person and their stuff, and this is how they're feeling now. So all that pride and ego, and I'm so proud of myself, and ooh, I'm just great. I'm just awesome. Yeah. Now they don't like it, right? They feel like you just stopped talking to them. You just walked away from them. You just gave up on the whole damn relationship. Some of you guys really did block this person because you was tired of their shit. You couldn't take no more. Oh wow. That is so sad, beloved. I really hope that you find somebody that give you the insight that you need, but I don't tap into passed on spirits. That's just not my thing. I don't do passed on spirits, and I don't do like health reading and legal advice, all that type of stuff. You got to find the right person for that one, because that one's, ooh, I know that hurts. I'm so sorry, Amy. But yeah, now your person is in this energy. They got a wake up call. Oh, where's all this energy? Y'all was so happy when y'all was doing all that stuff to y'all divine feminine or divine masculine. Now look at they ass. Now the truth hurts. They got a reality check, a wake up call, because they shouldn't have been playing the games that they were playing. They've been crying. Look at this, crying big tears, right, dripping all on their shirt and whatnot. But look at all of the different hold on, all the different connections they had. Like, is this the same picture, or am I tripping? These are different pictures, different people. Yeah, truth hurts. Maybe they got left by two people at one time, and that was their karma. What else does the collective need to know about this person? What else, love, does the collective need to know about this person? What else? Oh, something happened. Something happened. They got the wake up call twice. Okay, back to back. Wake up call, wake up call. So this was a wake up call, and they has definitely been crying. Whatever this crash out energy was that you went through with this person that last time or whatever, yeah, this person has had a motherfucking wake up call after that, because they was playing games. They thought it was cool to play with people's hearts and not be honest and not be real. Yeah, now they sitting confused. Look at them trapped in the closet. But this is all their baggage, all the things that they've collected, all the different people and karma and spirits and all kind of stuff. This ain't no normal everyday closet that this person is trapped in. This is the closet of their mind. And although it looks like it is very organized, this is this organized chaos that this person's living in. You see how they got their hand on their head? Whatever they did, they are now experiencing, and they don't know what to do. They are trapped in the closet of their mind. Yeah. OG at the bottom, God body. Yeah. So this person's being taught a lesson, right? Something that they didn't learn when they were in high school, obviously, because grown ass people still playing childhood games. What else, beloved? Too many cards. This person must do a lot of damn crying, and y'all don't know about it. A lot of tears. I shed so many tears, that Tupac song. Oh my goodness. What else, beloved? Ooh. Now they feel your love, psychic, love, compassion, nurturing. Now they feel the love. No, Amy, you're fine, love. I'm just not that reader. I'm sorry. I hope that you find someone that can help you with that, because that is. But yeah, This person now knows how much love you really poured into them. And now that you stop pouring into your cup, you see how, I mean, pouring into their cup, you see how you got love that overflows because you pour it into yourself. You now know your self-worth and whatnot. You can now really look ahead to the road ahead. Like, look, if you look in her eyes, look at her glasses, that's a big ass pool. So you got plenty of love to spare. This person try to drain the fuck out your energy. And that, how you go from, where's the card at? How you go from this baby all in the corner and whatnot, right? To this, like, shit, I got that burden off of me. I am fine. I'm outside. No more being inside, stuck in the house, stuck in the corner. Now you outside and you loving your damn self. This person, please believe they don't like to see this because it hurts. The one they love, the one that they messed up. That's why they trapped in the closet now. Remember, maybe you was trapped in the closet at one time, but the situation has reversed, right? Now they're trapped in the closet, in the house, or doing whatever, right? Yeah. Now this person wants to be like in this committed energy, right? They want stability with you. They feel like, damn, I need my boo back. I need my bae back. Like, how I lose my queen of vibes, messing around, being on BS, right? Not being ready for a relationship. How did I lose her? Maybe this was the wake-up call. Maybe this was the wake-up call. Maybe they needed to lose you so they could appreciate you and understand like what you meant in their life. Spreading the word of Jesus Christ. Sometimes we come from broken or hurt backgrounds and we seek peace and love from ungodly things, but you can and will find peace and love in Jesus Christ. Beloved, I got a whole degree in Christian ministry. See, some people that come from Jesus Christ, they need to understand not to judge people. No one wants to be judged. You meet us where we are. This is how you really capture souls. You meet people where they are and they see the God in you. You understand what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm just gonna leave that there. Okay. But yeah, but either way, this person, they feel like they lost their bae, they boo, and this was the wake-up call. What else, love? They've been seeking like advice from other people. They've been talking to for some of them, they've been talking to their boy, but I feel like for a lot of them, they've been talking to like a mother figure, a wise older woman or something like that, or a woman who they admire. And what they've been kind of talking to this person about is kind of the ways of a woman's heart. How you are probably feeling and stuff at this time, what they can do to try to work this situation out. Is there anything that they can do to work this situation out? Because this energy of healing the mental, I feel like this is their way of trying to connect with you in a different type of way. Because like I said, remember I said this person had a high school education of love or whatever. This person is trying to mature. Remember, they're coming out as the king of stacks, the king of pentacles. So I feel like whoever this individual is, who this person is, they're trying to get more information about you. They are really regretful. This card come out so much. It's crazy. Okay. The Nine of Flames. This is the energy they left you in. This card been coming out more than any card in my deck, I swear. And this is because, honestly, the divine feminine energies have had to go through spiritual hospitalization to heal their motherfucking hearts from their divine masculines that abandoned them and didn't like appreciate them when they had them. So a lot of divine feminines had to go into spiritual surgery, and now these masculine energies are like, OMG, I can't believe what I did. Yeah, they feel bad about themselves. Let's go. El Diablo, blockages, toxic, trap, dependent. Now they know. Now they know that they didn't show up in the most positive energy that they could have showed up in, that they actually were toxic, right? They didn't show up as your divine masculine. They showed up as a distorted masculine that inflicted you with all type of injuries and all kind of stuff, right? Because you went from this to this, like, God, just help me, God. I swear to goodness, if you just heal my heart, God, I swear. Now they want to feel bad for whatever it is that they put you through, right? And I feel like, man, it shouldn't have took all that. What else, beloved? Wait, before we move forward, let me see, while we on this part of their feelings, what's this masculine's true emotions for the feminine at this time? What's their true emotions for the feminines at this time? What's their true emotions, beloved? What's their true emotions for the feminines? What's their true emotions for the feminines? Wow. I love you more than you know. You make me feel things I never felt with anyone else. Of course so, because you're my twin. And for some of you guys, you try to express that to them and they rejected it, right? Or for some of them, you try to tell them how much you love them, how much you care about them, and they rejected it. But now they're coming out and saying, I love you more than you know. So you don't even know how much this person actually loves you and cares about you. Remember, this is a person that's remorseful for the way that they mishandled you, the way that they treated you, the way you had to go into the spiritual hospital to have beloved to heal your heart. For some of you guys, heal your mind, heal your whole entire soul after you dealt with this person. You know, but you are that person that makes them feel things they never felt with anyone else. And it's supposed to be like that because where is it at? You mirrored their soul too, right? Like I'm a reflection of you. You're a reflection of me. You're never going to feel the way that you felt when you were with me. Like baby said, I'm afraid I never feel the way I felt when I was with you, right? That type of energy. So this person, they love you more than you know, feminines. They're regretful as hell. This is why this card keep coming out. I don't seen this card so much this week. It's crazy. What else, beloved? What else do the feminists need to know? What else? What else, love? What else do the feminists need to know? I heard you are dating someone new. How could you just move on if you really love me? Now, you told me you my divine feminine. How could you like just leave me, move on, start dating other people if you really love me? That ain't the way love works. Masculines, when you were dating someone new while the feminine was breaking down, telling you all about their feelings and emotions and whatnot, and you didn't care, where was the love that you had for the feminine? Because you just said, I love you more than you know. Right? But how could you just move on if you really love the feminists? Let's switch that back around. That part. Yeah. Too bad now, too late. What else, beloved? Wow, this one flew. Oh, the family, huh? My family holds a big place in my life. They don't think you are the one. Their opinion matters to me. So whoever these family members, there were family members, friends, somebody in this person's ear about you that were throwing dirt on your name. They need to put some respect on your name. And I feel like this may be the same person that they're talking to now that might feel a little differently about this situation. Because when it says that my family holds a big place in my life, okay, that's cool. Because, a lot of feminists love their family too, but they don't think you are the one. Only you could determine that, right? But their opinion matters to them. So this is a person that has to uphold some type of persona or something for other people. They haven't showed up once again as their true authentic self, which has continued to be a problem, which has continued to be like some type of cycle in their life. Like they care about what people think too much versus caring about what they feel. Like follow your heart, masculines. What else, beloved? What else? I am dealing with a lot of things mentally. I don't need the extra stress in my life now. Absolutely, because you had to have that wake-up call. That wake-up call came with a lot of mental stress that put you, where is it at? Hold on. Where is it at? That puts you in that closet, right? That's what's causing all that stress, that disorganized chaos that you brought upon yourself. Now you're trapped in a closet of your own thinking and whatnot. And this is why this person is coming through saying they don't need the extra stress in their life right now, because this is the Two of Stacks. They got a lot of things going on in their life overall that they have to deal with, but it's their own fault. They can't blame anyone but themselves. What else, beloved? What else do the feminists need to know? The victory lap. Accomplish, achievement, and flowers. Here they come. They said, I swear, feminines, I'm out of this energy. Now I'm ready for something new. I got rid of all that dark energy. I'm serious about you. You see the passion in his eyes? They're serious this time around. Hey, Kiki, right? Wow, Jennifer, did you? But yeah, whoever this person is, they're ready for a round two. And this is why they calling this the victory lap. This is the time it's all gonna work out. This is the time where me and the feminine is gonna be together. This is the time where I'm ready. Yeah. The Knight of Flames. This person's afraid. You know, the Knight of Flames get a bad rap, but people don't really consider the Knight of Flames because it's a fast, passionate, bold moves. This person, they getting ready to make a move that they a little nervous about, right? They feel like feminines, if they come towards you, right, and you reject them, they don't know how they're going to handle that rejection. Yeah, look, the Nine of Minds at the bottom of the deck. If I come towards you, feminine, are you going to reject me? So they got a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, a lot of stress regarding this decision that they getting ready to make, because if I come towards you, will you reject me or will you accept me back? Because I want to come back to you. I'm healed. I'm a lot better. Yeah. But beloved is saying, listen to your intuition, right? Your intuition is going to tell you everything you need to know about the person. This is the High Priestess card. It says fact, revelation, and wisdom. Use your wisdom when this person comes towards you, because they're coming fast in this Knight of Flames energy, right? We all know what the Knight of Wands do, right? We want to see this person come towards us in that King of Pentacles energy, right? Oh, for some of you guys, this person's getting ready to reach out. Ace of Minds. Clarity, fresh perspective, sharp insight. You see that the phone says Marcus. So you might be somewhere doing everyday mundane things, and suddenly your phone ring and it's this person calling you out of nowhere, and you're going to be like, damn, hello? For some of you guys, I feel like that's how it's going to be. You are going to be doing everyday mundane things, and you might not even look at your phone. This might be the one time where you don't look at your phone before you answer, and you just hello, because you don't want to miss the call, or you're busy or something like that, and you find out that it's Marcus, aka Divine Masculine, aka Narcissist, aka. Okay, what else, beloved? What else does Divine Feminine need to know? Oh my goodness. This person, damn, 2 nights. I don't like that these nights keep coming out, because this is the same energy, direct, fast, impulsive. This person ain't got a plan. That's what this tells me. They're just coming in just full of hope. Right, right. This gonna be the time. This the time right here. This time is gonna work. So they don't have a plan, which I don't know. I feel like that's good, because at least they're not coming in that strategic energy and try to strategize and play games and shit. I feel like they just coming from the heart this time. What else, beloved? Does the masculine want the feminine to know? What else? What else? Ooh wee. Another night energy. They ready. Charming, moody, and romantic. I'm coming back. I got a lot of passion for you, a lot of love. I want you in my life. I need you in my life. Like, I don't have time to play no games. I don't sat back and I don't thought about it long enough. I'm tired of just thinking about you. I'm ready to take some action towards you. Will you take me back? Will you be my boo? Or you gonna do me wrong? Or you gonna reject me? You gonna have me all in my head? What are you gonna do, feminines? This person's worried that you're going to reject them. That's how they keep coming back through and saying that you're going to reject them. Yeah, they want to work it out. 8 of Stacks. Hard work, dedication, and skill mastery, because they know it's going to be a lot of hard work to get back to this space, to even get back underneath your roof, to even get you back in your pajamas, right? It's a lot of hard work to get back to this place. This isn't a place where you just can come like you used to come and it's all good. No, for you to even get in my house again and get me back in my PJs or something like that, it's going to be a lot of hard work that has happened before we get to this place. And this person knows that. And this person, I feel like they're willing to do the work this time. What else? What else, beloved? What else does this person? Ooh. Oh, be careful. Some of you guys, be careful, because you see what's on his chain? Narcissist, betrayal, hidden moves, shady business. So be careful, because some of you guys know Hands down, you better listen to your intuition when it comes to this person. Don't be bamboozled by what you see, right? Listen attentively with your ears. You'll know whether or not this person is coming in a way and where it's love, or where if it's a desperate attempt to make sure that you don't leave, a desperate attempt to make sure that you stick around. Because remember, you was the one that was supposed to never let go. You was the one that they were for sure that they had wrapped around their finger, right? But they had that wake-up call. And this might be a desperate attempt for some of them. Yeah. So here they come. Six of flames and six of minds. They coming towards you and they want to talk. It says recognition, victory, and respect. They want you. They're number one. They want you to stop ignoring them. They're real big on you ignoring them because they've been thinking about you heavy, right? But they want you to stop ignoring them, and they want to try to move forward with you or whatnot. But it's iffy for this person, and they know it. What's behind this? Oh, I see why. I see why they want you in this energy, the stunner, positive vibe, faith, and inspiration. So you are inspiring this person to come forward and to make it right, because behind that is the two of vibes energy. Yeah. For some of them, they might want to give you something or whatnot. This might be a sentiment of apology, because some of them not good with their words, so they might use actions to apologize. Let me take you to dinner, or they might buy you some flowers or something like that. But this is going to be the way that they apologize to you, right? This person, whoever they are, collective, this person I feel like is coming in an energy that's different. I don't feel like this is that assholism energy that they were in before. That wake-up call did something for them. What else do they want the feminists to know, love? What else? I pray for someone like you. So you're the answer to this person's prayer. But why did you mishandle your blessing like that? Why did you mishandle the one that you prayed for like that? Did you not feel like you were good enough? And that's what it tells me. This person didn't feel like they were good enough for you in some type of way. Yeah. Ooh. You are a diamond, and I'm going to give you one. So this person, did that card come out? That card didn't even come out yet. But this is how this person feels about you. You are a diamond, and I'm going to give you one. This person, they talking about marriage. When they say they want to come in, and this is going to be the time, here go the diamond, right? Joy, reveal, the good life, a jewel. So when they say that you are a diamond, they're talking about you are a jewel, right? And that they're going to give you one because of who you are. You have brought them a lot of joy, a lot of happiness, a lot of good times in their life. So they ain't trying to lose that collective. They definitely don't want to lose it. You're not accepting them. A lot of people ain't accepting their masculines back. But yeah, they all in your energy. The divine feminine. They're all in your energy. They know you are, look, you are my lady. So whoever this person is, the way they see you now compared to how they see you, look, it came out twice. And this was an era when I made this deck. So I know this is double confirmation that this person prayed for somebody like you. This is a 78 card deck. For that to come out twice. What else, beloved? What else? Wow. I dream of you. This person, yeah, they have you heavily on their mind at this time, feminines. Something about being away, the way you guys broke up, all that type of stuff is weighing heavy on this person's mind at this time. You know how you go to sleep, you be thinking about something so hard that when you go to sleep, you dream about it. I feel like it's that type of energy. Ooh, if I could turn back the hands of time. And my darling, you. Let me stop singing before I run y'all off. But this person, yeah, if they could turn back the hands of time, they would make different choices, right? They wouldn't make the same choice that they made back then. Yeah, because now, exactly, they had that wake-up call. They are awakened to the connection you guys have. Maybe not then, but now this person's definitely awakened to the to the twin flame journey. That is amazing. And look, love never felt so good. So now they're getting kind of excited about it. Yeah, why can't I stop thinking about you? This person, the dark night of the soul. You guys remember the dark night of the soul when you couldn't stop thinking about this person and it was like, it's driving me crazy. Why can't I get this person out of my head? Right? That's the energy this person is. I'm sure he wants me back the hands because he lost me. Yep. And this is why. Look, hands down. How can I ever make it up to you? This is the question they really want to know. How can I ever make it up to you? Like, it ain't that I want somebody else because the karmic still want me, but all I can do is think of you. So when they this I feel like it's the karma, right? Because just imagine, right? Let's say you locked into a relationship and you meet someone, right? And then suddenly you in love with this person, and all you can do is think about them. And I'm not saying this is how the situation went, but let's just say they went over there, they chose a karmic, and they thought they was just gonna be happy over there. But then they get over there, and this is around the time you like, fuck you, right? It's around that time, right? So they thought it was gonna be okay, whatever. But now they in that energy of laying there, not being able to stop thinking about you and leaving that goddamn karmic alone because they can't get you out of their mind. Can't get you out of here. How in the world can I to let you walk right out my life? If I never, what is the name of that song by Tony Braxton? If I never, breathe again. Ooh, feminist. This person wants to breathe again. Yeah, that karmic connection. Yeah, the karma wants them, but they want you, beloved. They don't want that person no more. Funny how that happens. All when it's too late. So now they looking for you, right? Wherever you guys met, wherever you guys frequent, wherever you guys hang out. Now they looking for you because they don't want to make that phone call. That phone call gonna appear weak to them, and they want to keep their ego intact. But if they could run into you while you out somewhere, then that'll be okay. But they definitely they definitely don't want to make that phone call. Remember I said that Knight of Wands was scared? That's that person. Look, I'm saving myself for you because I thought you was too good to be true. They realize now that you were the real deal. But this is amazing. I'm saving myself for you. Really? Let me see their shadow side. Let me see. Beloved, what's in their shadow side? See? That's why they ain't called. They don't know what to say. And I can 100% believe that. What do you say? When you don't did somebody wrong, when you don't broke their heart, when you did them dirty and they suddenly had no choice but to walk away from the person who they love, what could you say? What you gonna call and say? Hey, how you doing? Like what is like, hey, don't hang up? Like what could this person possibly call and say gonna hold your attention for more than 30 seconds? I feel like for some of you, just even hearing this person's voice or seeing their number come across the caller ID is gonna be like, ugh, right? No. Some of you guys have programmed this person under a certain name, like warlock, do not answer, like something like that. But I feel like this is the exact reason why this person has not like came forward. Because what do you say? What do you say? What else, beloved? What else, love? One card, please. Ooh. Ooh. I don't trust you. You know why? Because they don't trust like whether or not you'll reject them or not. They got their nerves. They don't trust that you won't break their heart. That's what they don't trust. Because the way that they did you, remember, I don't know what to say, but the way that they mishandled you, right? And what they did to you, they have every right to feel this way because they don't know if you're going to get back with them and they're going to put their all into you and then you go and betray them or something like that. But let me just be honest with you, feminists. Let's just be 100. Sometime for some of us, it was the chase all along. And for some of you guys, when you get the masculine where you want them, you might do them dirty. And this is the risk they know that they're taking. And this is why they don't trust you. I'm just saying. Because sometimes we want something so bad. Then once we get it, it's like, oh, this person, oh, how don't they ever just leave the house? They always just fucking hear like, oh my goodness, you know? And this is very obvious. You know what they are saying they lie about? They lied to you about their feelings. They loved you all along. Yeah. Sometimes they hear your voice. So they hunted by you, feminines. You know, whoever this masculine is, I feel like this person took the hard way out. Instead of being real and honest with you, they don't want to disappoint you or something like that, right? They don't want to be man enough to tell you exactly how they feel. Like, I love you, feminine, but I'm not willing to change for you. I don't want to change my life. I'm enjoying my life right now. Like, they don't want to be honest. So they paid the ultimate cost for their behavior towards you, right? What else do they want the feminists to know, beloved? What else do they want the feminists to know, love? Dominate me. You are very powerful right now, and someone finds that irresistible. Oh, they like the power in you because you've stepped back in your power. That's also what's bringing. Remember when I said that you didn't show up in your most confident self, and you used to walk around on eggshells and stuff like that? And the energy that you're in now, this was the energy that you were in when they first met you, and that's very attractive to this person. So someone finds you irresistible. They want nothing more than to submit to you. Don't be afraid to use a firm hand. They like it a little rough. So, ooh, for some of you guys, this is the way you get your masculine back. Not by that just giving in right away, but being a little resistant, playing a little hard to get. Like, they like the chase. That might have been the problem. They didn't have anything else to chase. It ain't safe for them over here. Who said something about knee pads? Y'all funny as hell. Y'all is too funny. Ugh. Your touch thrills me. You find it easier to attract what you desire when you aren't too loud about it. You don't have to be forward. Subtlety will bring exactly what you're craving. This card is interesting to me because it says your touch thrills me, but at the same time, like, to give a little chase to the person. And I don't know why it will be that. Like, the mind games, right? I feel like this is more mind game energy. You find it easier to attract what you desire when you aren't too loud about it. It's like, okay, so let me start playing games. Is that the mastery, the art to getting the ring? You got to keep the chase going. You can't show your true fucking feelings and emotions until you get the ring. And even then you can't show them. I'm gonna ask the wifeys, like, is that the art of it? You can't show a person how much you love them. You got to always make them think that it's a chase, right? So maybe men need that. Maybe they need to feel like they always chasing behind something, because anything that comes too easily, they don't appreciate it. So maybe that's true, right? And I'm still laughing at you with the knee pads. That shit is just hilarious to me. Not the knee pads. Wow. It's too much work. This connection requires more effort than it's worth. It seems you're working towards different outcomes and not on the same page. Either change course to simplify or give up the something. And it just, whatever. They just said, fuck it on this card. But it's a lot of work. And this masculine knows it's a lot of work. Right? And it says it requires more effort than it's worth, but it's all depends on your masculine and how they feel. Is it worth the effort? Right? Because I feel like this masculine knows if they're going to work on it, it requires a gentle approach. Like, there's no need to press hard to get the outcome you desire, because you're going to have to approach this delicately, like you should have approached the feminine the first time. How you should have handled the feminine the first time. Delicately. Okay? How is this masculine feeling about the feminine right now at this moment? What's their feelings towards the feminine right now at this moment? Desperate and disappointed. Wow. Well, that'll happen, right? Because when you have a wake-up call, you'll feel a little desperate, right? Because you let the feminine go. Don't chase behind the feminine now, right? When you easily let the feminine go, and the feminine is flying high in the sky, and you are in this desperate energy now, you know that at any moment that tie that you have to the feminine, that soul tie, that connection is getting ready to break. So you are trying your best to allow yourself to get to the feminine. Now I understand all the fast pace. Remember we was talking about the nights and why both the nights were moving fast. This is the reason why. Yeah, you surprised that ass. Whatever you did, feminine, this person wasn't expecting it. Because remember, you were the one that was never supposed to leave this person's side, right? Yeah, but they respected it. They respected that move. Because that move was one of those aha moments. Like, they do got it in them. Like, I knew they was more like me than I thought. Like, yeah, that was one of those moments. Okay, what else? What else does the feminine need to know about this person at this time? What else is going on with these masculine energies? What else? Oh my goodness, roller coaster full of highs and lows, off and on again, hot and cold. Ain't nothing working out with them right now. Remember when we were talking about the closet? I'm not going to dig all the way in there to get it. But you remember when I said this person was trapped in the closet of that disorganized chaos that they created? Yeah, that's the roller coaster. This is the energy that they're in right now, full of highs and lows. They have good days, they have bad days, but they have more bad days than good days because they ain't got the feminine. So they might have tried a few rebounds, right? It says flighty, temporary option, unpredictable intention. So they probably got a rebound, but it's the same thing, full of highs and lows, on and off again, hot and cold, because that's not who they really want. It's just something to do. Ooh, what else, love? What did I say? Trapped in that closet of the disorganized chaos that they created. So they in the blues, right? They're a little emotional, feminines. I don't know why they didn't make this card blue. I would make the card blue, but whatever. But yeah, this person is full of sadness. You know, they don't have that joy that they once had, that spunk that they once had. Remember when you used to see them walk and they had like that little giddy up kind of fucking step? They don't have that no more. It's kind of a slower, kind of sloopy step or something. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this is why they're in the blues, because whatever you did, it was a quick escape. And that's how I feel. A quick getaway. They were not expecting this. This was the wake-up call. This is what put this person in the blues, right? They weren't expecting it because they were in this energy. Machismo, right? I'm this and I'm that and this and that. And it's like, okay. I'm getting tired of your shit. Okay. Like, that's one thing about a woman, right? Even R. Kelly said it on the song. When a woman's fed up, there's nothing you could do about it. It takes for a feminine energy to get fed up with all of this, right? All this pride, all this ego, all whatever, right? All the hurt, all the pain, all the disrespect, the neglect, mishandling. Like, eventually you get tired, right? And that's why you skirting on their ass, because you got tired of all that they were doing, right? Yeah. Now they feeling like the black sheep and shit. Oh my goodness. The only reason I'm laughing, right, is because the way that they mishandled you is so surprising that this will be the energy that they're in. I mean, what's wrong with your what's wrong with your rebounds? Why aren't you happy with what you selected? Like, clarify this rebound energy. Why aren't they happy with the rebounds? Karmic third-party relationship lessons, because they all been lessons to their ass since they did what they did to you. Karmic connections. Yeah, they missing their boo. Official status, exclusive relationship, seeing each other openly. They missing their boo. Clarify this karmic energy. Oh, wow. Today. Good vibes, present in the moment. So this is what they're talking about when they say in and out. They might be there today with good vibes and all that type of stuff, but the next day this person is gone. Skirt. They're in that skirt energy. Yeah. Brick wall. Defense mechanism guarded, hard to reach. So these karmic energies aren't getting close to this masculine energy. They ain't letting them in. Yeah. They numbing around their ass. Self-medication, addiction, irrational behavior. Like, what the fuck do you want? Because they in distress. Somebody come and help me. Where the fuck is my feminine? My feminine just left me. Like, oh my goodness. And the feminine leveled up, learned the lesson. Like, shh, what's up? Oh my gosh. This person, man, what's their situation? What's their situationship at this time? Since they over here with rebound energies, what's their situation right now, beloved? Oh my goodness. Oh, they over there messing with karmic energies, like they said. Little girls. Look, they in the business, man. So they over there messing with anything, right? Don't want any commitment with anybody because that card came out in reverse. Yeah, fighting with everybody. Like, oh my gosh. It's like the same energy that's coming out. Yeah, thinking about calling the divine feminine, wanting to call. Yeah, but what else? Oh, they went over there, found themselves a gold digger. Maybe she drained that bag that this person had. Is this person, they still financially stable? Maybe they learned their lesson in this last chapter. But yeah, there they go. The guy at the store hiding and watching you. Yeah. And remember I was saying that they were talking to this person about you. This person is that family member, that friend we was talking about. If I was you, I would, because look where this person is thinking from, down there. When your person's thinking from their heart space, finally, right? Yeah, look, let me tell you the tea. So somebody is all in their ear about something, whether it matters to them or not. Like, there's somebody in their ear. Yeah, this person, they could be very stubborn, but I feel like this person's getting out that energy. They're not in that third party energy like they once was. I really feel like they're thinking about you. That first chapter that you guys shared when it was all that magic and all that love. This is something that this person won't forget because this is something that changed their life. You said, Thailand, here I come. You going all the way, you moving. You definitely, if you move to Thailand, that's a Thailand, whatever. If you move there, you're going to find love. I think about that movie, Eat, Read, Love. I think that was the name of it. But if I go somewhere, I want to find like romance there, a romantic spot. Vacation of a lifetime, absolutely. Hear about the first chapter? Told you. There they go. Divine masculine. So they thinking about it. Heavy. Your masculine, I feel like it's changing or in some type of change. Oh no, I hope they ain't changing like this. This was at the bottom of the deck. What you don't know is that they stalking you, feminines, and you see this person besides their glasses, you wouldn't be able to see them. So this person, yeah, they're wearing some type of mask. Because your person could have money or be wealthy or something, or was wealthy. I don't know why I get was, but they see you as wifey now. Ain't that crazy? It took for them to grow up. Hopefully the masculines ain't lost their damn hair. Hopefully they was already bald head or something. But some of them lost something, right? That's a hellified. Ooh, ooh, ooh! I wasn't expecting that one. I ain't gonna talk about this one because if I go into this one, I got a lot of things to say about it. Let's just hope that this is the masculine that's feeling like they got to get in this energy and allure their ego in order to come towards you, right? They got to be a little bit on their feminine side. Let's just hope that's what it is, because Lord forbid somebody masculine is freaking go both ways. That would like hurt. It's like, oh man, I found out my masculine. How can you even explain that to someone? I found out my twin flame is loose, or that my twin flame goes both ways. Or how do you explain that to your friend, your family members? Like, that's embarrassing. And my heart goes out to the people who go through that, because yeah, that's a lot. I don't wish that on my worst enemy. You find out that the person that you love is, no, I ain't going. That to me, that will break me down. Like, how do you recover from that? I'll never trust a man again if I found out. Like, I know, right? There's a lot of men that are DL, but it's about the knowing part. Because you know how women, they'll be more out about their sexuality and stuff. Like, they won't sit there and try it. They'll flirt and date and do whatever. But guys, it's this ego thing. It's about ego and pride. Some of them, they just come out the closet to their parents and then they're just fully out there. But the ones that still want to be seen as some type of masculine energy, and there's no, vulnerability within me like that. Yeah, that's scary to me. That's one of the scariest parts of dating, because the CDC did a study. I read that recently. The CDC did a study on 6 states, and they found that in 6 states, I think it was 49% of the women and men had HIV, and it was primarily 29% of it came from men to men contact. And I'm like, see, this is why men just need to come out of the closet. Like, if you are in this energy of being fluid, and you just be your true authentic self, just date who you really like, because a lot of you guys treat women like that because you don't really like women anyway. Like, you rather be with your guys, so whew. So let's go ahead and get a power message for you, feminine, before I stack up some more cards. Beloved, what does the feminines need to know? I be missing my YouTube tribe. I'm like, dang, my YouTube tribe don't even mess with me. Well, you barely over there. You need to get your ass over there on YouTube a little bit more. But you guys know, if you guys have a TikTok, TikTok is lit. Yeah, STD all time. Yeah, dating is very, very scary when you consider that, right? And that men are DL, and especially in certain states. Like, this was just for the 6 states down south. I think it was like, I want to say it was Texas, which is huge, right? It was Texas. It was of course Atlanta. What else is down south? Louisiana. Some 6 states down south. That was just the CDC statistics for the 6 states down south. I was like, wow, that's scary as hell. I ain't going down south for try to find love at all. We gonna go to the east. Nope, East Coast. I don't think it's safe either. Might be the West Coast or up north. But yeah, it's crazy out here, because you got to think, we live in this, hookup culture that's okay, but it's not okay. It's enough people on the internet that's telling their stories of how they contracted it. We just don't think it ever happened to us. That type of deal. But you got to protect yourself. Forget if he's cheating with a third party. That ain't the problem. I mean, that's a problem, but that's not the problem. The man disrespected your body. Like, there's a potential, especially like, oh, you got a baby on the way, so you just out here just having sex unprotected. Like, you putting me at risk, and then you've been laying with me. Like, what, did you go get tested after you slept with her? Like, that should be the bigger argument. Did you go get tested? Like, I know you've been cheating on top of everything else, but did you get tested? Did you give me something? When's the last time you've been tested? I better not have nothing. That should be the argument. Forget that other person that sometimes we make the biggest ordeal. Oh, this woman this woman that, because down the line, her ass gonna get cheated on too. But it's just, man, did you go get tested? You're gonna put my life at risk. It's that part for me, Like, oh, you are not the father. Well, if he's not the father, bitch, who is the father? So you wasn't using protection with nobody you were laying with, and this man came and laid with me. That's the issue for me. You say it's all over the US? Absolutely. That's what's scary about it. And that's why our divine masculines, because on some reason that I did, and you guys, I'm dropping the Christmas wreaths for Aries through Pisces. I'm gonna try to work on that tomorrow, because I'm trying to edit it, because it's unedited and it's just whatever, still screen or whatever. So I'm gonna try to edit it, make it a little bit more visual, whatever. But I'm gonna drop that. But then the confessions, that is the one that goes more in depth regarding the different scenarios and situations. Yeah, especially Sagittarius, I think, reading. Could be Sagittarius or Leo, but definitely the fire signs readings that came out. But yeah, the confessions. So I'm going to try to drop those too since Christmas is coming up and whatnot. So watch out for those. But either way, what's the power messages for the Divine Feminine Collective? What's the power message? 1919 cycles. Oh my goodness. Karma's approaching. Did not say the DM was getting ready to face some type of karma or was already. Yeah. Karma's approaching. Let go of the need to control. As you cannot force things to happen. Embrace the lesson life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. Remember, I said, listen to your intuition. Your intuition's going to be on point about your DM. You're going to know if they are really coming in a love energy or they coming in because I don't want you to let me go as energy. It's going to be a profound difference in your intuition. It will tell you if this is about ego and getting you back or if this is really true love that they're coming in, right? But make room for new experiences and positive transformations in your life because we do not want to keep repeating the same experience with the same person who is sucking life and literal life out of us. Because when you consider how many years, drop in the comments how many years you spent with your DM. Mine was 6 on that journey. What about you guys? Let me see. Hold your vision. 7? Ooh, 16? Ooh. Yeah, we got time invested in these relationships. 10. Yep. See, and that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Embrace the lessons to life offers to prevent them from repeating in the future. And after that many years, love, we're not them young spring chickens we once was when we had. Oh, you never wasted no time. Well, good for you, silent villain. Let's hope that you don't go into one. Because, you ain't supposed to laugh at nobody that don't been through it because I hope you meet your twin. Let's see. Let's see what you go through, how you handle that dark night of the soul. 8, see, that is time. That is not a small amount of times. And 8 years and 10 years and 16 years, we age. And unlike men, this is what I don't like about DMs. Unlike men, when us women get of a certain age, we can't go and find us a little young man and go start a new life and start having kids and shit for him. And we got a whole new family. But men, as they age 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, 15, 16 years later, they can go start a whole new life with a young girl, have a baby, and live a second chapter of their life. That shit's not fair. That's the one thing that I resent the most is wasting time. See, for them, they can do it all over again. We can't. When we get of a certain age, ain't no we're going to go off and start a whole new family, right? But they do. How many men do you guys know that they divorced their wives or they left their girlfriends and they went off and got remarried and had a whole new family, a new baby, everything. And the ex is over there. Yeah, she may have remarried, but she don't have no new baby and new family and shit. She got her same kids that she had with him. Yeah. So, yeah. That part. So, said, and I'm woman enough to scroll off the hell you say. But yeah. Either way, hold your vision. Focus on the positive and keep your attention on the outcome you desire. Now is the time to invest your faith and energy into your ideas, okay? Because remember, that came out first in the reading. It was talking about hustle mode, right? So now is the time to invest your faith, energy into your ideas, pursuing your goals with all your strength. Your spirit is beautiful, courageous, and brave. Embrace it as you work towards your dreams. So that's what you guys are in right now. And I feel like that's the season that you guys are in right now. When another person's supposed to come in, they'll come in. For a lot of you guys, you said no to your DM who already wasted valuable time of your life. So focus right now on your dreams because your dreams are going to manifest abundance, prosperity, and success. So hold on to your dreams. You leave no attachments. You ain't got no kids? What else, beloved? Belief system. You are blessed with unique talents and skills that set you apart. Phew, of course, divine feminine is. Why wouldn't she be? Okay. Embrace what makes you different. This is your path to success. Trust that your dreams are on the way to becoming reality. Stand tall in your individuality and go after what you truly desire. So you are getting the in the two different ways about you holding on to your vision, your dream, what you truly desire at this time. I don't know if it's space right now for the masculine and your energy. I'm gonna get one more card, but it sounds like this is the chapter to make your dreams come true, to bring forward whatever it is that's been in your spirit and the ethers that you've been thinking about, to manifest it into reality, right? My deck, Get Rich or Cry Trying. Thank you, DM, for this deck, because it did not have been for the pain and suffering I went through. This probably would have never came into fruition, right? My BMHP tarot cards, right? It may not have never came to fruition if it wasn't for all that hurt and that fucking pain. So whatever it is that you have in your spirit and whatnot that beloved is telling you to do, because that's what I did with all, I transmuted that energy. I'm like, wait, let me put it into something, right? Because it started with the punk ass twin flames preparing for union, because you know we all wanted them back at one point. Right? We all wanted them back at some point. And then it was the, hold on, no, that was the second deck. This was the first one. Because remember, we was all obsessed with our divine masculine. So urban divine masculine truth deck, that was the first one. And then it was the divine masculine real talk oracle. This is funny. The only reason why I'm laughing, because everything was about divine masculine back then. Remember, you guys, then it was the twin flame, right? But look at the progression of growth, because now it's about me, right? My tarot cards. It has nothing to do with the masculine. My dreams, right? Get Rich or Cry Trying. And this deck is really just about like, what makes your soul, what feeds your soul, what makes you whole. That's the rich part. It's not about the prosperity and this and that, but what feeds your soul, what makes you whole as a person. Because one thing's for damn sure in this journey, we all gonna cry some tears trying to get somewhere, right? So as we are crying, we trying to enrich our souls. So like the swords deck or whatever, she went through stalker after stalker, right? Mental abuse, all kind of stuff, narcissist after narcissist. In the end, she ends up being like a domestic violence advocate, right? That's what feeds her soul. That's what it's about. What feeds your soul, you know? So that's what I did with my hurt, my pain. So, you know, we all are different human beings, but we all have, what did the card say? We all have unique talents and skills. Did I take it back? Where is it at? Is this it? Yeah. Trust that your dreams are on the way to becoming reality. Stand tall in your individuality and go after what you truly desire. So that's for all of us. What are you going to do with the energy that DM left you? Right? That's what I did with mine. What are you going to do with yours? And we're all individuals. So you might be an artist, or you might be a hairdresser, a graphic designer, a movie star, a musician, you know, whatever. We all have these different beautiful talents, right? That make the ecosystem of life go around. You know, it would be a boring world if we were all the same. So what in this season are you getting ready to produce into reality for the rest of us to enjoy? Because that's who it's really about, all the rest of us, right? Like, that's the beautiful thing. I'm getting back to it. I got distracted late by Karmic Man. Almost lost myself. Yeah, get back to it. Like, the beloved didn't give you that dream or vision for nothing, and we all need it, right? This was just my way of getting all of what I was feeling out and pouring back into my community. Because like I said, my deck, it's called Get Rich or Cry Trying, but that's the name beloved gave me for it. I was sitting there, I'm like, God, you sure? Because I'm always one of them kids. I'm always got to double check and ask, God, you sure? Like, is that really what I heard? Right? So I'm one of those kids. So that's what came out of it. But yeah, like I said, she becomes a domestic violence advocate in the end. Like when you first get your deck and you open it, it's a whole storyline. And hers was about narcissistic abuse, right? And she became an advocate and she spoke to other people about it, right? So every deck is different. This one was just really about, all of the trials and tribulations that we face on our road to what we consider success, because success for everybody look different. Like the 10 of Cups, she ended up in the house with her boyfriend, her man or whatever, after he cheated. She forgave him, like, but that is part of the journey. And that's why I called it Get Rich or Cry Trying, because crying is part of the journey to your wholeness, your richness, right? You just ain't gonna get there, and there's not gonna be any obstacles or loops or hoops that you got to go through. It's gonna be some rough times, some rough waters, but you get over it and you get to the part that make you feel whole. And that's what it's all about. Y'all celebrate life. It's whole out there. Ask yourself, what do you want to see next? Absolutely. Thailand, here I come. It's the metamorphosis for me. Thailand, I hear good things about Thailand. Is that Thailand that I hear good things about? Like $20 go so far over there, and if you got a job over there, they pay your rent and all kind of stuff. I just heard that it's like stressless living, right? That's what I heard about it, right? Find my voice in my art. All the emotions are put into my pieces. See? And that is what I'm saying. Like that, to me, I love art, right? I took an art class when I was in college, and the beauty, like the guy that cut his finger off, forget his name or whatever, that was kind of crazy. Did he cut his fingers off, or what did he cut off? His ear? He cut something off. But he had that Starry Nights art or whatever. Like, yeah, like amazing pieces. But we all got something to pour into this life for others to enjoy, because we think it's about us, but none of our life is really about us. When you really think about it, a lot of stuff that we go through is for the nieces and nephews that come behind us, because they need some wisdom, right? Some of us, we pour back into people with what we've been through. We tell them along the way, hey, this is how you can avoid that type of mountain, because I went through that. I had the experience in that. I know where you're headed. Don't do it. So yeah, but I just hope that everybody finds whatever it is that really like sparks their passion, right? Like when they wake up in the morning, they got a fire in their soul for it. Like this fell into place. And to be honest, I had a whole other like thing going on, and I chose this because this is what feeds my spirit. That would be, I don't know, that wouldn't be me. The other choice, that wouldn't be me being my authentic self, even though I'm smart enough to do it. It will be more forced. I wouldn't enjoy it as much. I want to live my life where it doesn't feel like it's work. Some things you could do and it pays you good money, all of that, but you're working. And as you're working, you spend your life, right? If I'm going to spend my life, I love like reading tarot. I love everything, spiritual. It keeps me connected to the Most High. So this is what I love to do. This is why I'm taking this path, and we'll see where it goes. If it don't work out, well, at least I tried, right? But right now, I am enjoying the ride, and that's how you're supposed to be. I'm gonna enjoy the ride. Whatever happens, I'm on a ride, because all this other stuff out here is just fluff. They say success, this, that, so on and so forth. But tell you a secret, it's fluff, because at the end of the day, you want your friends, family, and loved ones, your kids around you when you leave here. And that's what really matters, right? Those relationships, right? We tried to get our DM involved in our life for whatever reason. That motherfucker was lost. So, we still love the people we love. And that is the true success. That's the true wealth. Having friends and family that truly love you, because so many people don't have friends and family. So many people don't have like that community of individuals that they could call on, that they could depend on. So you are already blessed and wealthy if you do. Everything else is just fluff to add on to that. Be grateful for what you have. If you got, 4 friends, my best friend, why do I even call her my best friend? Every time, like, I borrow her something, I have to call to get it back. And it's like, you the only one, my own bestie, that do that. I just don't get it. But whatever, but I still love her. But I know that's part of her personality, because it's not about the money. It's just about the integrity part. Like, you just have to keep calling her and make it happen. But yeah, whatever you guys find in this life to do that brings you passion, do it. Because you only got one life. Why live it feeling like you working every day? Why not live it going after your passion? You can get paid to do whatever it is that you're passionate about. God will make a way for you because that's what you were designed to do naturally, you know? But yeah, had no idea I had the talent to put my pain into. Ain't that's how I feel. I had no idea on a lot of stuff until the DM. Thank you, DM. This is where we could be grateful at. Thank you, DM. You stepped into our lives and that's what the beginning of the reading was talking about. Like that mirror that DM came and corrupted. No, they ain't corrupt, but they triggered us into our inner child healing that put us in this journey of discovering things about ourselves that we never knew about ourselves. These was the first three cards out. And I felt like that was crazy, but that's exactly how it went, wasn't it? Like you met this person, something happened, and this person started triggering the hell out of you. You had to go in, do that inner childhood work, and now you're discovering gifts and talents that you kind of never knew you had. And that's the beautiful part that came out of the twin flame. So it wasn't all lost. A lot of us came out winning, right? Because if you are in this energy, like whatever, this deck, thank you, DM. I'm just gonna come back to it because it's my newest venture, right? This deck would have never came into fruition if it wasn't for DM. I wouldn't have the talent to know how to do this. I wouldn't know how to do this, right? Like I wouldn't know. I'm not gonna say I would have never known, but I would have never just got off into it, you know. But you could tell who was the initial inspiration to even start. Because ain't that what we were all seeking? Truth? Yeah. Oh my gosh. But look how far I come. Look, it doesn't. Where's he at? Nowhere. I'm lying. DM is on the box, you guys. Hold on. Oh my gosh. He is on the box. I lied. But at least the feminines are on the front, though. DM's on the back with the feminines because this is the ride or die card. So yeah, at least he's in the back. I had to put him on the front, like every other deck. You know, every other deck, the DM was on the front. Yeah, every other deck, the DM was on the front. So yeah, I might have to. That might be my next venture. Something with the feminines. You know. Like, yeah, I did everything masculine. That's probably why I came up with this one, is because I did everything masculine and going into the feminines, right? And I know looking, yeah, we've been down that road. Feminines came far, you know? Feminines came far. Look, usually back in the day, we would have been hugged up with the masculines and stuff. But the feminines are venturing off to new journeys and stuff and allowing the masculine to do what they do. You know? It is what it is. So yeah. Make sure you guys grab these. My Etsy shop, they're on sale right now. Through the new year. So make sure you guys grab those and stuff. I ain't riding nightlight right now. I ain't riding nightlight right now. Well, I'm not even sure what that means. Enjoy the ride. Is that a song? I ain't gonna try to figure out. Thank you, God, for taking him out of my life because I outgrew him and I found my talent. That part, isn't that the truth? Like, thank you, God. Firstly, because when I was in that dark night of the soul, you guys raise your hand, put a thumbs up or something, a heart emoji. If when you was in that dark night of the soul, you thought you would never see the day. I never thought I'd see the day. What you say, Ray? I said I thought I'd never see the day that old Ray Gibson give up hope. What? Motherfucker, I ain't gave up no hope. We was giving up hope. It was hard. I hated the dark night of the soul. Hated it, hated it, hated it. Now on the other side, like, my goodness, thank you, God. I thought I'd never be free from that. Oh my gosh. There is a God that sits high and looks low. Like, oh my gosh. Thank you. right? So we all been through that. We know what that feels like. Like that was like, man, I thought I'd never get over that person. So now the only thing left to do is be free and focus on whatever beloved has put in you. Because like he said, trust that your dreams are on the way to become a reality. Stand tall in your individuality and go after what you truly desire, right? So it's up to you at this time, feminines. You ain't got the masculine blocking your energy and playing all in your energy and stuff no more. Yeah, I see they want to come back. Oh no. As soon as I said that, look how they looking behind that mask. Don't come back over here looking like that. I don't have time for that. Maybe they see you doing good and they want to come back and clout chaser. No, 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 no. I don't even want to see you looking like this. I just don't. I'm not going to feel no pity or compassion. I'm just going to say no. Like, you not finna make me feel that way. That's probably how your ass was feeling when you first came over here anyway. He's like, no, don't bring your ass back over here. If your masculine come pulling up, hey, feminine, y'all gonna take them back? Like, don't nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that look. Because we know what that look is. They want some pity. They want some compassion. Oh, I need your help. Yeah. No. Look, wake up call. See, they're going through a spiritual awakening. That was the wake up call. This is the third time it came out. You need to sit over there, bro, and go through your spiritual awakening like the feminine went through. So you could be a better man for, if it ain't me, for the next woman. But you need to go ahead and go through whatever it is you need to go through in order to, come out better. Because those two energies, don't bring your ass over here. Look, don't come over here. Because at one point, that was you, feminine, right? The dark night of the soul had you looking like that wake-up call card. And that behind the mask, that's how you used to go outside looking all sad and stuff. Your friends and family like, what's wrong with you? Nothing. Lying. I waste enough time out of my life, honey. We moving on outside. That part, right? Normal access to my magical P, right? Because that's a portal, right? That's one of the primary portals of the way that they are able to stifle energy, right? I even had figured out. I went deep into this. I can't get into it because I might get banned. But you wonder why these perverted people touch little kids, because it's a portal. Y'all wouldn't even think that deep, but I did. I thought real deep into that. I was like, that's some sick shit. That is sick. But what else possessed them? Yeah. Let's get off that topic. That's just sad. But yeah, so contracts, fated connection, karmic relationships, spiritual agreements destined to meet. So either this is what this person is experiencing, this is what this person's going through. Yeah. Meanwhile, you in hustle mode. Like I said, we not doing that. I don't think no feminine want to go back to those days. Y'all remember those days. No feminine is going there. Hell no. Commitment issues. They still got commitment. No. Keep your ass over there. Toxic love and commitment issue. Pain disguised as passion. Addictive pattern, heartful attachment. I can't live if living is without you. And look at all them thorns. No. Afraid to sit down, avoiding intimacy, fear of loss of freedom is complicated. No. Please, feminines, please. Save yourself the pain of this. Okay, that's the dark night of the soul energy. That's the way you walk around in life when you are going through the dark night of the soul with your masculine. Don't nobody got time for that. You are free finally. Like Martin Luther King said, I had a dream. No, my gosh. So you're free. Don't go back to this. Okay. Well, yeah, feminines, that's kind of the message I had for you. It was going to be a collective, but it came out twin flame. So I thank everybody for tapping in. Like I said, don't forget to go to my SD shop, because I haven't changed them on my website yet. But go to my SD shop, get the Get Rich or Cry Trying Tarot deck. They are available now on discount. All my decks are kind of there, so just go through them, follow. subscribe, all that good stuff. Other than that, I thank everybody for tapping in to Black Madonna HP's Table Etiquettes. If you need a personal reading, please email me, blackmadonnahp@gmail. Other than that, I thank you so much. Until next time, love, peace, and so take care. It's been so long, I don't know how to even close out. Oh, there it goes. Okay, you guys, take care, guys. Bye.